Hi guys, welcome to Heather's House Toys. Today I'm going to be reading The Princess and the Goblin. I am on chapter 7, The Mayans. Caddy went home whistling. He resolved to say nothing, but the princess, for fear of getting the nurse into trouble. For a while, he enjoyed teasing her because of her absurdity. He was carefully not to do her any harm. He saw no more of the goblins and was soon fast asleep in his bed. He woke in the middle of the night and thought he heard coarse noises outside. He sat up and listened, then got up and, opening the door very quietly, went out. When he peeped around the corner, he saw under his own window a group of stumpy creatures, whom he at once recognized by their shape. Hardly, however, had he begun this 1, 2, 3, when they broke surrender, scurried away, and were out of sight. He returned laughing, got into bed again, and was fast asleep in a moment. Reflecting a little over the matter in the morning, he came to the conclusion that as nothing of the kind had ever happened before, they must be annoyed with him for interfering to protect the princess. By the time he was dressed, however, he was thinking of something quite different, for he did not value the enmity of the goblins in the least. As soon as they had had breakfast, he set off with his father for the mine. They entered the hill by a natural opening under a huge rock where a little stream rushed out. They followed its course for a few yards, when the passage took a turn and sloped steeply into the heart of the hill, with many angels and windings and branchings off, and sometimes with steps where it came upon a natural gulf. It led them deep into the hill before they arrived at the place where they were at present digging out and previous ore. This was various kinds of the mountain, was very rich with the better shots of metals, with flint and steel and tinderbox. They lighted their lamps, then fixed them on their heads, and were soon hard at work with their pickaxes and shovels and hammers. Father and son were at work near each other, but not in the same gang of passages out of which the ore was dug. They called gangs, for when the lobe or vein or was small, one miner would have to dig away alone in a passage no bigger than gave him just room to work. Sometimes in uncomfortable, cramped positions, if they stopped for a moment, they could hear everywhere around them, some nearer, some farther off, the sounds of their compassions blowing away in all directions in the inside of the great mountain. Some bring holes in the rock in order to blow it up with gunpowder. Others shoveling the broken ore into baskets to be carried to the mouth of the mine. Others hitting away with their pickaxe. Sometimes in the miner was in a very lonely part. He would hear only a tapping no louder than that of a woodpecker, for the sound would come from a great distance off through the solid mountain rock. The work was hard, but at best, for it is very warm underground. But it was not particularly unpleasant. And some of the miners, when they wanted to earn a little more money for a particular purpose, would stop behind and the rest and work all night. But you could not tell night from day down there, except from feeling tired and sleepy. For no light of the sun ever came into these gloomy regions. Some who had thus remained behind during the night, although certain there was none of their companions at work, would declare the next morning that they heard every time they halted for a moment to take a breath, a tapping all around them, as if the mountain were then more full of miners than ever it was during the day, and some in consequence would never stay overnight. For all knew those were the sounds of the goblins. They worked only at night. For the miners' night as the goblins' day. Indeed, the greater number of the miners were afraid of the goblins, for they were strange stories well known among them for the treatment some had received whom the goblins had surprised at their work during the night. The more curious of them, however, among them Peterson and Caddy, who in this took after his father and stayed in the mine all night again. And although they had several times encountered a few stray goblins. So here is the picture right there. Had never yet failed in driving them away. As I have indicated already, the chief's defense against them was worse, for they hated verses of every kind, and some kinds they could not endure at all. I suspect they could not make any themselves, and that was why they disliked it so much. At all events, these who were most afraid of them were those who could neither make verses themselves nor remember the verse that other people made for them, while those who were never afraid were those who could make verses for themselves. For although they were certain old rhythms which were very effective, yet it was well known that a new rhythm, if of the right sort, was even more distasteful to them. And therefore more effectively in putting them to flight. Perhaps my readers may be wondering what the goblins could be about. Working all night long, seeing they never carried up the ore and sold it. But when I have informed them concerning what Caddy learned, and very next night they will be able to understand. For Caddy had determined if his father would permit him to return there alone this night, and that for two reasons. First, he wanted to get extra wings in order that he might buy a very warm red petticoat for his mother, who had begun to complain of the cold in the mountain air sooner than usual this autumn. And second, he had just a faint glimmering of hope of finding out what the goblins were about under his window the night before. When he told his father, he made an objective ejaculation, where he had great confidence in his boy's courage and resources. "I'm sorry, I can't stay with you," said Peter, "but I want to go and pay the Protestant a visit this evening. And besides, I've had a bit of a headache all day." "I'm sorry for that, Father," said Caddy. "Oh, it's not much. You'll be sure to take care of yourself, won't you?" "Yes, Father, I will. I'll keep a sharp lookout. I promise you." Caddy was the only one that remained in the mine. About 6 o'clock, the rest went away, everyone by bidding him good night and telling him to take care of himself, for he was a great favorite of them all. "Don't forget your rhythms," said one. No, answered Caddy. "It's no matter if he does," said another. He'll only have to make a new one." "Yes, but he mightn't be able to make it fast enough," said another. And while it was cooking in his head, they might take a mean advantage and set upon him. "I'll do my best," said Caddy. "I'm not afraid." We all know that. They returned and left him. All right. That was a fun chapter to read. Now, next Thursday is going to be chapter 8. And it's called The Goblins. Alright, if you liked this book, give this book and video a thumbs up. A thumbs up. Please leave friendly comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Bye! Have a